Hello people, welcome back to the channel. We are playing a very random game here, and that is Fall Guys in 2025. Does anybody even know this game still exists? I'm actually going at this game.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Now look, I waffle a lot. I say a lot of things about myself. I say I'm 6 foot, I say I've got at least 6 inches, and I say I've at least had sex 6 times. One thing is true, I'm actually goated on the sticks of Fall Guys. I am generally, honestly, I might be the best at touching and destroying kids' dream since honestly any BBC or ITV presenter. I stand on that. And this game was popping off just at the back end of lockdown. I remember just before I had to go back to school. Bro, this game was the coolest thing. It died a quick death, to be honest. You know what's actually, or I always say this story to people, right? Like, my claim to fame was, look, I've never been talented, gifted in pretty much any department, to be honest. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I think you could pretty much tell that by yourself. You know what, now Minecraft actually, I for real held my own.
Chicken jockey.
I for real did. I don't care what anybody says. Then Fortnite, I was not the best in my school, right? I was not the best in my year. And I swear, being the best at Fortnite in school back in the day, I swear it used to be the coolest guy. I swear it used to get you all the bitches. That and being the fastest and being good at football, honestly, was the coolest thing in the world. I'm not even gonna look back on it and say it was crazy, to be honest. I still would look at somebody that's really good at a certain game nowadays and just, you know, probably tap him up and say, yo, meet me around the alleyway. Rightfully so, call the police on me, but that's besides the point. I could play an autopilot, you know. I'm just really sick at destroying these kids, man.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Honestly, from one less successful Jordan to another. Fuck them kids. Playing this game at the back end of lockdown, it was popping off and all my boys were playing it. Yeah, I used to have friends, I know, hard flex. Then everybody was playing it for real, and I swear, everybody in my group was getting wins, and I couldn't get a win to save my life. I couldn't get my first win. You know, we all remember our first, people. Forget about your first time having sex. I know most of you people watching this have not even come close. But honestly, let me tell you this for a fact. Your first Fortnite win was more impressive. So I was thinking this game was going to be the next Fortnite. I was thinking, you know, you want to remember your first. You want to be there for your first win, almost kind of thing. And I couldn't get a win more for love or money. Everybody surpassed me. And I think at this point, I genuinely had enough. I genuinely had enough to the point where I just genuinely did not want to be anything other than the best. So I'm not even joking. This game's a party game that you play with all the boys, play with all the mates, you know what I mean? Bro, I locked in. What? Bro, tell me why I had exams this very year and I was more revising on how to be good at the game of fucking Fall Guys than I was on revising for my biology.
You see that? That's a stupid bitch.
Safe to say I failed my biology, but let me tell you for a fact, I did not fail my Fall Guys because I put in work. I put in hours upon hours upon hours on this game, and I actually became not only good, I became the best at this game for real. I genuinely, there was no limit to my power. I genuinely was the best in my year. I was getting wins after wins after wins, finals after finals, bro. I felt like prime Barcelona. I felt like Lionel Messi in his prime.
Then I'm like, this motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
And finally, the Jordan had been the GOAT, and he had come back, like got the milk. I've come back to the group and like, yeah, let's do it. And then they see me like, oh, yo, you're actually sick. And I'm like, how did you get so sick out now? I'm like, did you play a bit? I'm like, yeah, I think I played 1 or 2 games during like the off time. And I'm finally thinking, right, here's my time like I'm the game Triple H, time to be the king of the kings almost. It's the game that I'm playing right now. Here we go, Fabrizio Romano style. And if you mind if I lock in for a second, just a quick second, like, babe, you know what I mean? Like I know all of you guys are like, oh, Joe, he's so cool how he's just, I'm already out of the race. I'm already out of the race. Oh, bro, I was so close. Bro, I actually held my breath. Thinking I actually did it. Oh my god, man. I used to hate this one. I finally came back to being the best, and I was ready for the whole school to just be like, yo, you're goated. There was this one guy I used to play with, and he was quite good at the game as well, and I finally surpassed him as well to be the undisputed best. The chance for everybody to like me and everybody want to play with me because it would be like, yeah, you're the best at the game, we need to play with you to get the wins. The minute I become so good at the game dies. What was your first heartbreak, people? Find out wrestling wasn't real, finding out that your uncle was a weird drunk kind of too touchy person. Mine was realizing that Fall Guys died before I had the chance to capitalize on its coolness. Finally, I genuinely felt like Jiren. I had put all the work into becoming good for nothing. From that day, I never tried again. I genuinely don't think I ever tried again. I don't think I ever tried anything in life again. I accepted what I was, a disgrace, a failure. I mean, safe to say I'm nowhere near as good as where I was back in my pump 5 years ago. It's insane to say this game's 5 years old, by the way. This game feels like it came out 10 seconds ago. It's insane to say this game was at its peak 5 years ago. It felt like it genuinely just peaked like 10 minutes ago. Like 5 years ago, for real. Jesus, some of you people watching this might not even be born, for real. Alright, these rhinos are low-key horny for me. Pardon the pun, but they are actually horny for me. Like, chill. Chill! And so just on this channel, people, I just want to be playing like random games, just doing whatever kind of thing. Like, might be sometimes it be a FIFA, sometimes it be a Battlefront, sometimes it be Black Ops 3, Fall Guys here. Just really, it's just like generally anything, honestly. Like, for real. Okay, it's annoying me. I can't get any of the spotlight. This feels like when I go to my cousin's family house and I see that like 3-year-old little cousin getting all the spotlight. Like, why can't it be about me? Okay, yeah, what? He can say Guru Gaga, but I can speak full chronicle English lecture sentences. Okay, that didn't make sense, but he can't say that. Oh, for fuck's sake, but he could probably also qualify. Let me leave. What the hell is this? Is this full Diddy? What the hell, bro? When I want to leave, they can't let me leave. But the minute I want to be loading up into a next round, it takes about 62,000 years. Let me leave. Let me out. Let me show you this. Speed run. Record ever time on this. Let me show you this. Bro. The reason I wasn't having any sex because, well, I'm clapped. But the second one was because I was too busy doing this, mate. This is where I thought all the bitches was going to come from. No, but why am I actually locking him like properly? Like, why is this unironically the most I've actually locked into a game for real? Like, I did all that and I didn't even come first anyway. I came like third, fourth. I locked in so hard it wasn't even that impressive. Now this is actually a bad standing for my gaming. If this is what's the best I've got to offer. Now Jump Club for real was like the easiest one. Jump Club was like the easiest one. Like, there's some of these modes that I'm just thinking, bro, I know it's for like 4-year-olds, but like, can I have that at the adult table? Like, I've matured now. I can go up to the big boy table. So toxic for real though, the holding on to people. Fuck it, man, I'm holding on to people. I'm actually gonna ruin a kid's day. Like, I know that on like there might be some kids that might be, you know, trying to enjoy their summer holiday or some shit like that. Jump Club for real was like the easiest one. Jump Club was like the easiest one. There's some of these modes that I'm just thinking, bro, I know it's for like 4-year-olds, but like, can I have that at the adult table? I'm actually going in at this game. Cool, man. Yeah, nah, man. I actually died on the easiest game mode. Right, cool, man. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? Forget this game, man. Hey, I like I said, Fall Guys died anyway. When I had my opportunity, bro, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, please.
I can't do this.